cruising for treasure, and you are watching my What's Sold show, where I show you everything that I am shipping out the door today. So I believe I have a total of 8 items, so that is awesome. Very excited about that. Let's just dive right in, shall we? We have, and actually, I did have a Facebook Marketplace pickup yesterday. I had some blank DVD recordable media that sold for $15. Someone came and picked it up. I was supposed to have another pickup today, but they didn't come. So thus is the excitement of Facebook Marketplace. Not my favorite platform. It's good when it works well. It's frustrating when it doesn't. Okay, sales on eBay is what you came here for. All right, we have Mega Constructs or Mega Blocks. Call of Duty, this is the ATV Ground Recon. This is new in the package. It sold for $48. And I did pick this up from an auction lot. Let me see what I paid. I sold the other set the other day, and okay, so it says here I paid $10. So $10 into $48 is not too shabby, as they say. So that's going out the door, and let's see, it was listed just about a month. So that's not bad. And then I had sold another set, I guess it was over the weekend, or maybe it was yesterday. I think it was over the weekend. Anyway, it was a Call of Duty set that was open and not quite complete. My son had the great thrill and honor and joy of putting it together, which took him forever. But it sold for like $80, so it's all good. Okay, next I sold 2 vintage postcards yesterday. So I actually need to find some more because I think my son ran out of new ones to photograph. So this is the first one. This is Mullet Bay Beach Hotel in St. Martin's, and this sold full price for $6.99. It is unposted. Guys, this is a generic, in my mind, a generic postcard from, I don't even know what that is, the 70s? Maybe, probably the 70s. And it sold for $6.99. I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand what makes what postcard sell over another. And here's another one. This is the second one that I sold. This is the Catholic Church in Skiatook, Oklahoma. I don't know if I said that right. Oklahoma. It's a black and white photograph. It is unposted. I had it priced at $10 just because I had no idea what it was worth. So I priced it at $10. Someone sent me an offer of $5. And I immediately accepted because my reasoning is, and I am not an expert on vintage postcards at all. I just sell them. I watch occasional videos about them, but I don't know enough about them. But my reasoning is if someone sends me an offer, that means they're a committed buyer of a postcard. And exactly how big is my customer pool for a black and white photograph of Catholic Church, not even a named Catholic Church, just Catholic Church in Skiatook, Oklahoma. How many people are out there actually wanting to buy this postcard? So I accept the $5 offer, and it's out the door onto my buyer. He's happy and I'm happy. That's my theory anyway. If you are successful at selling vintage postcards and you have more knowledge to impart, please feel free to drop it in the comments below because always happy to learn. Okay, next item that sold, I accepted an offer for $25. This is the AHM Santa Fe boxcar. I don't think it's new in the package. It might be, actually, now that I think about it, it might be. Anyway, this sold for $25 plus shipping. So that's pretty great. If you've watched my videos at all, vintage trains, stuff like that, or model trains are not my favorite thing to source and list and sell, just because I don't know enough about them. They take up a lot of space, and especially if they're not in a nice box like that, it's just, I don't know anything about it. So anyway, I try to stay away from them unless they are in a box, and that makes my life a little bit easier when it comes to model trains. Okay, next is One Dot State. I have no idea if that's how do you pronounce this? I have no idea. But this is just a cute little blouse, pullover blouse, size medium, beautiful color for the spring, new with tags, and it sold for $15. This brand, I wouldn't say it's a bolo. I tend to pick it up if I can find it cheap enough and new with tags. And then, you know, it can take a little while to sell. It's not a hot item. This next one is a full price sale, and it's a fun one. This is Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's Orlando Bloom, which is super cool. This sold full price for $19.99, and it's in excellent condition. I don't know that it was ever even worn, and it is from the Disney store, size small. So that's pretty cool, $19.99. Anytime you find something like that that has a celebrity's face on it, and it's somewhat vintage, and it's, you know, a well-known something or another, all of that was very specific information for you. It's usually a good pickup. It's not gonna make you a ton of money, but it's gonna, you know, it'll pay a bill, a Starbucks bill. Okay, now something that will make you a ton of money. Keep your eyes out for new in the package, vintage socks. Can you see the heart eyes floating out of my eyeballs and up into the sky, up into the ceiling? Yeah, because these packages each sold for $79.99, and the same buyer bought them. So he paid $159.96 plus shipping and tax for 12 pairs of socks. I don't know why. I can't explain it. These are not that old. They are from 1999. So it just defies explanation, I think, is what it does. These came from our hoarder households. So if you have not watched those videos, you should go and watch them, because we find all kinds of very, very, very cool things, including vintage socks that sold for $160. And all of those items came to me at no cost, which is just crazy. So anyway, these are going out the door today, and I'm just super happy about that. And I don't know. I have learned in my reselling business to no longer ask questions about why people spend their money the way they do. We all have things that are important to us that perhaps to those on the outside are completely inexplicable. I can't think of anything that, well, okay, I love coffee, I love traveling, so I'm sure there are people who look at that and think that that's weird. Maybe, I don't know. Comment below. Do you think it's weird to spend money on coffee and traveling? I don't. Okay, I did have a sale on Poshmark yesterday, and this is a fun one because this was also featured on another one of my videos in the thumbnail. A pickup and coffee show, which my husband and I, we film on the weekends when we go to pick up whatever I have won from an online auction. And we usually stop at a coffee shop and a thrift store. And on this particular day, we stopped at a Goodwill that I don't normally go to just because it's a little bit out of the way. And I found this hand-carved pig bowl, and it is made in the Philippines. And I want to say I paid $8 for it. I'll look it up in a minute. And it wasn't until I got home that I realized it had a little bit of a flaw there. There's a chunk taken out of its snout. And of course I did disclose that in the listing. But anyway, he sold for $34 on Poshmark. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let me see what I actually paid for him. And he hasn't been listed that long, which is kind of cool. I paid $5, and he has been listed since February 22nd. So just a couple weeks, and he sold on Poshmark. So I just find that so awesome. I think my husband was a little bit skeptical when I purchased it, shall we say. But stuff like this that features something that is highly collectible. People collect things with pigs. If this had been a cat or a dog or a cow or something, anything like that, I would have purchased it as well, because people love to expand their collection into usable items, or, you know, perhaps they decorate their kitchen in pigs. Not a stretch, because people live on farms and all of that, or they grew up on a farm and they want to connect to their childhood by decorating with pigs, whatever. So when you're out sourcing, you can look for things that appeal to what other people are collecting. So this absolutely fit right into that, and I am very happy to have it sold and going out the door, and very quickly. So there we go. That is out the door today. I'm very happy with my sales right now. I mean, there's little dips and, you know, everything like with any retail, but I'm still above what I was this time last year. So that's good, because my level of activity is definitely higher than it was last year. So we're just going to keep that going, keep the same level. I list about 20 items a day. Sometimes it's 10 postcards and then 10 other items, which that's what it's been this week. And then other times it's just 20 straight items that are all one-off items, so that can take a while to get listed, but in the end it pays off for sure. So I have already had a couple sales today, which is awesome. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to see what sold today. Thanks for watching.